If you've had patellar tendonitis, maybe you do now, it really can be a nagging thing. If you're a jumping athlete like basketball or volleyball, maybe you're a runner, really irritating. We want to show you some exercises that you can do to get you over that pain fairly easily. I'm Dr. David Geyer, orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist, here with my friend and physical therapist, Yves Gigi of Made to Move Physical Therapy, and this is something we think that we can help you get through relatively easy. Now, patellar tendonitis is an irritation of the patella tendon, obviously, as it attaches just below your kneecap, just below your patella. Again, pain jumping, pain pushing off, and starts kind of nagging, gets to where it really starts to limit what you want to do. Fortunately, it almost never needs surgery. But if you don't deal with it, it just kind of lingers and gets worse and worse. That's why getting started with some of these exercises can be really helpful for you.
Yeah, absolutely. We know that exercise is some of the best way to get rid of some of these tendonitis pain that, as you said, can really limit people with running and seems to just get worse. They'll rest it and then go back to activity. It's like, oh, it's still there. I thought I rested and I thought it got better. So exercise is definitely the way to go with this. So the first exercise we're going to do is just a simple step down exercise to start working that patellar tendon a little bit more. Okay, so we're actually going to put our, this can be a step at home as well. We're just using a block here. We're going to pretend it's the right knee, and we're going to step up onto the step. And again, we're loading this right knee. Some of the big things I see people do that make mistakes is they lift their heel up as they tap their left heel down. So this is very similar to a single leg squat. You want to go really slow and controlled.
Which I'm not effectively demonstrating.
It's tough, right? So find a step that's really works for you, scale back, or maybe you need to make it a little bit deeper if you're a little bit stronger.
And your heel really does tend to try to come up.
Yeah.
Because you want to really think about keeping it down.
Because that calf wants to kind of take over. It's like, no, we want to load the knee, we want to work it eccentrically. You'll kind of find out later why that's really important.
Okay, terrific.
Okay.
All right, let me get this out of the way. We'll do some other work here.
Yeah, so the last one, again, it's one of our favorites, is doing just a simple squat exercise.
Okay.
Okay, so you know the importance of this. I mean, we both can talk about this at length, but eccentric and slow, controlled work really is the gold standard for some of this tendonitis type of pain. So we're going to go very slowly down and very slowly back up in this squat position, and I like to do it to the tempo of about 3. So we're going to go down, 3 seconds down, and then 3 seconds back up.
So hip width apart? Or?
Yep, absolutely. So your feet are going hip width, maybe a little bit wider apart. And the big thing here is we're going to send our hips back first, and we're going to slowly go as far as we can comfortably. 1, 2, 3, and then back up. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze our glutes at the top, actually, so we get in a neutral position. And then we'll do the same thing. Sit back, go down. 1, 2, 3, and up for 1, 2, 3. And this is a really easy exercise to maybe load and put some weight on. You can hold some dumbbells, you can hold a kettlebell, and really work through that range of motion. Can be very, very helpful. And like I said, the gold standard to get people back to running and jumping and all the things they love to do.
Yeah. Patellar tendonitis can be really irritating. And one of the things that I hear from people that do physical therapy, they ultimately do well, but they're like, man, it hurt like crazy during physical therapy. So do you have people ice that area aggressively, or how do you kind of, because somebody with that, I don't have patellar tendonitis right now, so that doesn't bother me, but you're going to have to work through that. So how do people deal with the pain while they're doing it or after they're doing it?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, ice is such a great pain management tool. And you bring up such a good point is a lot of people shy away from pain. You know what I mean? They do those squats like, oh, it hurts, it's going to get worse. But hearing that from you, it's like, no, that pain is normal. That pain is part of the process. It's actually what you need to do to get better. I think it's really important for people to know that.
Yeah, if you're not going to do the work, this probably isn't going to get a whole lot better. So unfortunately, there is a little bit of a push through it a little bit. But it's way better than the alternative of this just lingering and lingering and lingering. If you want more great physical therapy, injury prevention information, check out Yves on his social media platforms. You'll see the links in the description below. We're going to record a lot of these videos, so definitely check out our other videos, and we look forward to seeing you in our next exercise video.